What is going on, all of my amazing viewers? It's Tyler from Havoc Gang here, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips to help you do better in Trials of Osiris and help you get your flawless. But before we proceed, I want to let you guys know that this is a new channel. I'm going to be trying to upload here at least once every week. I'm going to be uploading a lot of informative and entertaining videos just for you guys. So if you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video to show your support. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump right into it. So to begin with, I'm going to be giving you guys the definition of what Trials of Osiris is, or TOO for abbreviation. It's really just an elimination playlist, or like Execution on Gears of War or Search and Destroy on Call of Duty just without the bomb. In order to access it, you need a second DLC, which can be found in the PlayStation Store or Xbox Live Marketplace. It's a 3-on-3 playlist, everyone has one life, and it's the first of 5. Simple enough, right? So let me explain how the rewarding system works. In order to get good gear or good weapons, you have to actually win. You only get 3 times to lose before you have to restart your card. So essentially, you want to try and go on the longest win streak you possibly can go on, and try and get 9 wins. If you can get 9 wins without losing, that's what you call a flawless. If you get a flawless, you can go to the lighthouse and open up this golden chest and it gives you some really good loot. But here's the thing, once you go in there, there are other people who also want to get their flawless that you will be competing against, really good players, and that's where the hardship comes in. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. I'm going to be giving you guys tips that I personally use to have led me to get my several flawless victories. I'm going to be giving you guys the tips from most important to least important. So number 1 on my list, which is definitely will always be number 1, is teamwork. A lot of people think that if you have good teammates, everyone with a high KD on the team, that getting your flawless would just be inevitable, which is not the case at all. When I first started doing Trials of Osiris, I used to go on Bungie and recruit people and just be like, have a good KD, must have a 1.1 KD or a 1.2 KD. And I was realizing once I got those people with the 1.1 KDs and the 1.2 KD, I would still lose. Like I still would have a really hard time getting my flawless until I come to realization and realized that I just did not have good chemistry with these people. They were random people. Having strategies, formulating plans, making call outs is the most important thing in PvP, and not just in Destiny but in any shooting game. I cannot stress that enough how important it is. I don't watch tourneys anymore for shooting games, but when I used to, they used to make call outs like a lot. I used to play Halo at a really high competitive level, and call outs is really important. Like say for example, as this gameplay, as you can see, if I was playing and I see this dude over here and I say oh, it's a guy over here that's going on Blade Dancer on C, that can potentially save like 3 or more of my teammates from dying, and can kind of cause a butterfly effect in the gameplay, because if someone don't die at C, maybe they can be at B, protecting B, or running towards A to go kind of defend A. In Trials of Osiris, it's more important for you to stay alive than for you to go out and try and get a kill and end up dying. It's important that you stay close to your teammates at all times. That way if someone gets down, you can easily just pick them up almost automatically and get right back into the battle, and probably fall back and go into like a defensive stance. But I can really go on and on and on about teamwork, but I'm not going to. I'll probably say that for another video. So number 2, execution. Not the execution on killing someone, but the execution on being able to capitalize or deliver your gameplay. The things I was talking about in number 1 is a lot easier said than done. In order to gain chemistry with your teammates, you actually have to practice with them. In the future, they are going to be adding a elimination playlist on the Taken King expansion. But until then, you can still play skirmish with your teammates, because you can revive your teammates in skirmish and kind of play in the sense of, what if I had 1 life in this situation. In skirmish, you can also, actually practice your strategies and work on map knowledge, which brings us to number 3, which is map knowledge. Map knowledge is really important because this is how you predict the enemy. This can come from actually just having experience on playing Destiny, because eventually you will learn the map. But I say this is important because you can actually know how to take advantage of your opponent's blind spot if you can see where they're at. Or basically like here, how he just took advantage of my blind spot because I was shooting at his teammate, so he went for my right flank. Flanks and taking advantage of your opponent's blind spot is really important in PvP, and in order to do so, you will have to know the map. Anywho, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is have 1 good sniper on your team. One of my personal favorite strategies in Trials of Osiris is To have a snipe battle in the beginning of the game and win the snipe battle and rush the 2 remaining opponents with pistols. It's a really simple, very offensive playstyle, but it can be really dangerous. But if you have faith in your teammates, it's a really good way to win a quick round. I suggest if you're going to be a sniper in Trials of Osiris, you should have the perk or upgrade, whatever you want to call it, Snapshot, which will make you aim faster. If you perfect this strategy, you'll be able to hit your opponent before they even can react. And last but not least is the prereqs. This one here is just simply preparation. Believe it or not, but I actually have been against people who has been like level 33 or 32 in Trials of Osiris. The highest right now, the cap as of this video is being made, is 34. Make sure you're at 34. Make sure your weapons are fully upgraded. Make sure you have stats on your weapon that's like that fits your playstyle. Like for example, I have some stats that make me carry more rocket launcher ammo on my shoes. I have stats that make me carry more special ammo for my sniper rifle because I'm a sniper. It's really important that you do these things. Another thing is find out which one fits you the best. Me myself personally, I like to play Trials of Osiris as a warlock because I feel as if the warlock has some really good grenades. So I put up my discipline, which is a grenade stat. For my hunter, I kind of have like an equal amount for between intellect and discipline because I feel as if their grenades are good, and blade dancer is really good for control because I can easily just wipe out everyone at a flag. So I kind of like to keep those 2 down while I feel that my strength is less important because I don't really need the melee that much. It may seem difficult to actually find some gear that actually fits you, but just that comes from just playing PvE. Make sure you're prepared. But that's really it. I kept you guys long enough. I really hope you guys stayed and actually watched the entire video. If you did, I really appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel again. And I'll see you next time.